This is so big. Holy shit. So today is an interesting day. Today is Wednesday, August 5th. So Daniela was fired last week, or she was fired yesterday for what she did last week, plus showing up late yesterday. So what happened was, last week she was the clone lead. Her and Cece were co-leads in the clone department. And she, Daniela's a smart girl. She went to University of Michigan. So she's only been here like 4 months, but she's already become a lead. But the problem is she started thinking that that she knows everything. So we had the Russet Light situation last week with the moms, and we had to kill the moms and get them out and put new moms in and control that situation. So one morning, I think it was last Wednesday, she's supposed to be there at 5 a.m. like the rest of the team. She's late. She comes in at 6:30 and then comes in hot saying, oh, well, I just watched the podcast and here's what we got to do with the moms. Like, you can't do this. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're in the middle of like killing these moms. Get out of the way. Or help the team, like lead your team. And she had a meltdown. She freaked out. She started in front of everybody. She said, well, if you're not going to take my advice, then I shouldn't be here and I'll quit. And I said, okay, fine, quit. And then 10 minutes later, she's changed her mind. She wants to stay for the day. It was a mess. So she was just really emotional. So I suspended her for 3 days. She was gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. She came back Monday. So Monday she showed up on time at 5 a.m. Tuesday she shows up at 6, which isn't cool. So I told her, it's not going to work. You can't be in the clone department. You can't be I already demoted her from a lead to just working in the clone department. But so I told her that she put me in a position where I have to let her go. I can't have everyone else show up at 5 and she shows up whenever she feels like it. So she hit me up later in the day. She said, I'm really sorry for what I did, and let me just work as an unpaid intern for a week. I'll do whatever, and I'll earn a job back in the company because I know that, I know what I could do and I know that I care. So she's going to start day 1 of her unpaid internship today, and I'm going to think of tedious, annoying tasks to give her all day. So that'll be fun. But besides that, we've got a lot of stuff going on in the greenhouses. We've got transplants, restocks, trimming, everything else that is going on in heavy volume today. So we'll check everything out and see how the day goes. It should be action-packed, a lot going on, and we'll make Daniela's day as annoying as we possibly can. So today we got a couple of big projects that we're working on. We are working on this injector machine, which is like a automated irrigation machine. Every pot has 2 injectors. We've got 10,000 pots in the Venlo that just went in, and another 10,000 on the right side that have been there. So 20,000 pots, 40,000 injectors. So the option for watering and giving nutrients is either you do it by hand or you do it automated through an injector, which lets you control you could dose it. So like people are supposed to eat, 5, 6, 7 meals a day, smaller meals, which is better for you. So same thing for plants. Like if you do it by hand, you really can only water them once. It takes too much time to do. So, but if you do it with an injector machine, you could give them little doses, like little shots every couple hours, and they could eat like 6 times a day. So as soon as they start drinking and it's almost dry, you inject them again, and that's how a plant soaks up the most nutrients and how it grows the fastest. So this injector machine is just about set up. We'll go check that out. And then besides that, we'll check in with the transplant team. They hit a new record yesterday with the number of transplants that they did. So we'll check out what they did back in the back house. The clone team is helping right now. We don't have anything in clone. So the clone team is working hard to restock the Venlo. We'll check in on that. What else we got? We got a couple buyers coming today to put deposits on the product that's coming out next week. We always have everything pre-sold, so we take deposits first, and then we once the flower is ready, they come and they pick it up and they give us the balance. So a lot going on. We'll go start making the rounds and see what the team is up to.
Right, this is a very sophisticated nutrient injector system. So all of these tanks here, they're for specialized fertilizer, and we can create custom recipes to send to all of the different greenhouses. There's many options. There's so much functionality with this machine. It allows a lot of different irrigation and fertilizer options.
It's complex and complicated.
Yeah,
it's got a lot of options here.
So right now I'm programming this computer to deliver fertilizer to each of the bays or peaks in the greenhouse. So if you look at the greenhouse from afar, you'll see like peaks and apexes. So that is considered one section. So
yeah. So if you have one section of the greenhouse that's like, like these 4 tables are in week 1 and these 4 tables are in week 2. You could program it so that they get a certain nutrients delivered in week 1. They get certain nutrients delivered in week 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So you can program it as customized as you want. How's it going? Look.
Yeah, so we can create custom fertilizer programs. Paul's right, for each week of the flowering cycle. Right now we've been watering by hand, and it's extremely tedious. It's not very accurate. It gets the job done, but it's not ideal for optimal plant growth. So rather than hand watering a half a gallon at one time, we can spread that half gallon out over like 8 hours and just give it little shots through the day, so we can maintain the perfect balance of moisture and dryness. We don't want to overwater the plants, because then we can't get oxygen and air into the root zone. It just causes the plant to like plateau and stall out. So with this machine, we can be more precise with our waterings and extend that watering throughout the day.
This machine should be up and running by the end of the day.
Almost done. I have like 3 more bays to do in the Venlo, and we'll test it out and maybe we can get some shots of that.
Yep, we'll check back in. Let's go check in with Balta, see what this crazy man's up to. Balta,
Hey,
¿cómo estás?
bien, bien. Hoy hablas español, ¿eh?
Un poquito.
Sí,
Más o menos.
más o menos.
Sí.
¿Qué dice?
This is El Chapo TV.
¿El Chapo TV?
El Chapo TV. Inside? Oh, the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
¿Qué miraste?
I saw 2, right?
No, 3.
3 already?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw 2.
Today feeling maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, go. Yeah. You check on it.
I'll go check it out. Balta's installing these exhaust fans in the greenhouse. He's already got 3 of them installed, going way faster than we thought. But that's what Balta does.
Yeah. Al ojo del amo engorda el caballo, horse. Al ojo del amo, el horse engorda. Porque si el amo no mira y uno miras, el licenciado. Bueno, understand?
No.
Okay, I will.
All right, Balta.
Okay.
Gracias. El Chapo TV.
Chapo TV.
Hi, Chapo.
Hi, Chapo.
We got Lily here strolling in.
Hey. Morning.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
Bien, bueno.
Yeah? What happened?
Just making sure to get here on time because Jesse is running late. And there's so many cars at the entrance, getting onto, going to cross over.
Uh-huh.
Like 15. Like, there's never that many cars. So I really got to
Is
make
that
up
right
for lost
this
time.
time?
Yeah. So I literally went around so many cars on these 2 roads, but the best part was that Anthony was in front of me and I didn't know it. And he's going just as hard to get here at 7 a.m. too, because he's like, I'll never be late again. And he is zooming so hard, and we're both just like driving in the left-hand lane past like every car on the road, just like, fuck it, we will be there. We made it.
You made it. Did Danielle make it?
Oh yeah, she's upstairs.
Okay.
That's why I was driving, because I go, I don't need to be here.
Her in the car.
I can be here at 7:03.
I was gonna
She
say.
needs to be here at 6:59.
Good morning. The team's been going at it since 5 a.m. So we've got this whole side filled up. They filled these pots up, 2 gallons of soil. Put all these pots in place. That's about 1,000 pots there. Another 600 pots here. We're almost done. 2 more tables to go. Where are you guys off to now?
I don't know. You want to go bucking or go back to cloning?
Is there anything to clone? No, right?
No.
Let's do bucking.
The bucking?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll send that crew bucking then.
Yeah. And maybe Jose needs a little help, a person or two, and the rest could do bucking.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's keep it rolling. All right, so Daniela just came in at 7:05. She came in, I think she came in on time. We'll have to check with security. So it's time to fuck with Daniela. Time to make her day miserable. Fall asleep. How did I sleep? Slept great, you know. Went to sleep at around 10 o'clock. Woke up at 3. Then I was in the office by about 4:15. Had my morning workout. Started making the rounds at 5. Now we're at 7 o'clock and already got a lot of things done. It's only 7, we're just getting to work. Runts? What's up, Denise? You know, looking at the structure, the smell. Oh, this is Runts right here. A very popular strain in California. Denise, how's things going? Pretty good?
We'll work another 100 today.
Another 100?
Yeah.
They bucked a lot yesterday, right?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. 300 pounds bucked is like 100 pounds trimmed.
Yeah. But maybe a little bit more. We got 150 the day before.
Yeah. Didn't we get 300?
One day, one day, there was one day where we did get.
Yeah, right? A couple days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like today, I believe it's going to be maybe around 150 again.
Nice. Trimmed.
Yes, trimmed. With the evening. So by tomorrow
Yeah.
morning.
Setting records every day.
I know. That's nice, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So we just set another record, 150 pounds trimmed. Oh, what's up, Pedro? How you doing? What are we doing today?
I want to do the floor.
The floor in cone room?
The FRP is already done.
Yeah, I saw.
I want to start sprouting the floor and get the epoxy, get it ready.
Nice. Let's go take a look. A couple days ago, this was just sheetrock, and Pedro, talk about what you did here.
So this is like for food processing and sanitizing. It's like vinyl sheeting, it's a FRP. That you can wipe it out, clean it, and for safety and everything, food process. That's the best way to do.
That's basically hospital grade, right?
Hospital grade, yeah. And
It's,
then we do all the walls and ceilings.
Yeah, so we did the ceilings already.
Yeah.
Floors next.
Floors next.
Because we're going to have a lot of humidity in this room. Clones need a lot of humidity. So sheetrock would just mold, right?
It's mold and the wood it was less expanded, so
Yeah.
that's why we came out with the FRP.
Yeah, so Pedro said, you guys need FRP? I said, what the hell is FRP? He told me about it, and then he put it on.
Yeah.
All right, man, let's have a good day.
Same to you guys. Take care.
So here we've got the Cannafornia wall of weed, and even more than that, we've got boxes all along the wall filled with weed. These are all going to be bucked and processed next. Tons and tons of cannabis right now at Cannafornia. The people need it. We're going to keep giving it to them. Hi, intern. Nice to meet you, Daniela. My name is Paul, and you're in my seat. Slide over there. Well, Daniela, it's nice that you have a fresh start here at Cannafornia, where we don't know anything about you at all, do we?
Wow, you must really love you. What's going on there? New energy, I guess. Dogs can tell.
So, here at Cannafornia, we Jesse, by the way.
Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Lily.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Pleasure is all.
So I've been racking my brain with ideas of tedious tasks to give you all day. I've got a couple of great ideas. I think the girls will even help me with some more, right?
I do have one that I need done. Yeah, you can go first though.
Well, let's hear it. Let's get all the ideas on the table.
Oh, okay. Well, it's pretty simple. Here we have dive thermometers and hygrometers that need to be placed around the farm in places that are useful for us, as well as a log so we can understand the different temperature variations in our rooms. I need to figure out which 5 best locations there are. One needs to go into the pesticide shed for sure. One into the OG clone room for sure. I'd like them in, I think they already are in dry rooms, but the other 3 need very good homes based on educated decisions and choices.
There's actually 2 more in there.
Bueno.
I
There is.
personally like at least 4 in greenhouse too.
Great. In different parts of the, oh, well, you
I'd
say
like
greenhouse
one
too, do you mean in each?
section.
Great.
Yeah.
And we're going to need you to go around at least every 2 hours to record the temperatures, the humidity levels.
It's actually really useful information.
Okay. You want me to create a separate log of all of them?
So we can just do like a little posting, like next to wherever you put it, there can be like a laminated sheet that just says like day, time, temperature, humidity, and we'll record it like 3 times or every certain amount of time so we understand the range that happens during the day.
Good idea. It should be on a sheet next to the thing.
And then
It
we
should
can
also
just,
go onto a computer.
yeah, I mean Carolina can pull it when they do their rounds, Carolina can pull that and add it to her because she does rounds and like records from all the placards. She can
Okay.
record that too.
Okay.
Data, baby, data.
That's good. Jesse, any ideas?
You guys know my birthday.
Don't you need your laundry done or anything?
No.
I already took Daniela's computer because I forgot mine on my bed this morning, so she's already coming in clutch for me. So task number 1, complete. Daniela, 1 point.
Well, I see they're going to be nice to you. However, I am not. Well, some of the...
Morning, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
How's it going?
We were just talking about our new intern here, Daniela, who we don't know, and she's new here.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And as all interns do, we're going to give her tedious, annoying tasks. So if you can think of any, please suggest, because Lily and Jesse can't seem to think of anything
I did one.
too annoying.
I have a good project that I was thinking about last
Great.
night. I think she's gonna like it. It's a
Great.
good project.
I hope
It's
she
very-
doesn't like it.
It's not an easy task, but it's an interesting job, and I think she's gonna like it. And
What is it? Spill
okay,
the
I think we should. Initially, we hired Maria on to be a scout, but then we needed her a bug scout and like a mold scout.
Mm.
So, but we brought her over to bucking because we had a deficiency in that department. So
Sure.
she's doing great in that department, so I'm stoked.
Mhm.
But now we have a deficiency in scouting. So since we took this great class on beneficial bugs and predators, like I think it's time to start testing plant material from the different houses, taking samples, preparing samples to submit to the lab so we can see what our bug population looks like and try to act accordingly. You know, so that might be a good project. It's very tedious. It requires a lot of detailed labeling and organization. So that might be a cool project to work on. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Yeah, that was actually that's what I wanted to do was learn how to be a scout and D-leaf and top and like work in that. But I like the idea of taking plant material and submitting to understand
I
better.
have all the SOPs for doing that. We can take a field trip to the lab. I can introduce you to Steve Kiyoki. He's a pathogen and entomologist specialist. He knows how to do it. He has a lab out in Hollister, so we can collect
Okay.
samples, prepare the intake forms, go to the lab and introduce her and us, whoever wants to go, to the people at the lab.
Yeah, I
Show
think
you
that's a
how to
great
prepare
idea.
samples.
But first we should
Wasn't
have
the level of
you,
annoying he wanted, but I love it.
we should have you clean the dog poop around the property.
That's a nice That was a great idea. I love that. I also had a good
Really
idea
nice.
with the bug scouting. That's really
Honestly, like a long term.
That's a
Oh,
great
nice.
Actually.
Yeah,
That's what we were
like a professional.
Yeah, okay, that's like one of the people that can,
For learning about the bugs.
Yes, okay, like an orange jumpsuity type of vest.
I love that you got
like
it.
people that are doing, or on
Community
parole
service.
or whatever, you
Yeah.
have to do community
Parole.
service.
Should we give her an ankle bracelet?
Yeah.
Because clearly there's so many places for her to go.
And,
This whole street could probably use a little cleanup. I like where your head's at.
go around.
No.
Maybe I'll construct it out.
Yeah.
I
My
like
heart
that.
can't. The jokes don't work for me.
This is great.
Work for her.
I'm glad.
I'll start, I'll see how I can repurpose it.
Okay.
Save us money.
There you go. There you go. Think about cost savings. Well, I think we have some rags laying around here that you could make use of.
Not many. If you want to go buy rags, that'd be cool too.
I have some rags. Well, we have some rags in the phone.
I thought you were like pulling under your pocket. I'm like, "Dude."
I think it's called hazing.
We don't use that word.
Yes.
That's just standards.
Were you in a frat? Were you in a fraternity?
No, I dropped out to grow weed.
Sounds
Oh,
about
yeah.
right.
I took all my college money and I put 20 lights up.
That's what's up.
Nice try.
College dropout.
Were you in a sorority?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you're used to this.
Jesse and I were in the same semester. But actually, we did hazing at the camp.
Yeah, we didn't haze in our story.
What's the worst things that you had to do, or you made someone do?
Probably crawl around in the mud in your underwear.
Okay, pretty good.
Force poop around.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like that one.
I like that one.
Okay. So, what would you actually like me to do?
So we could do some groceries here.
All milk and honey.
Sure. We can do some groceries here.
Just like how
What's
we
that?
get the outdoor together.
Jesse's car is here. And the Nissan. There's cars here.
Okay.
You don't have any accidents on your record, do you?
Actually true.
Luckily,
Not on her record.
Not on the record.
luckily she was able to pay him off.
Yeah. I didn't really need to do that. That was just out of kindness of my heart. Okay, groceries.
Yeah.
Can you check the fridge?
There's not much in there.
Okay. What would you like?
I'd like you to go heavy on fruits, heavy on greens. Just like stuff that's easy to make into salads, some good dressings.
I'm gonna make us one.
What?
Do you want to make us lunch?
That's a good idea. Are you a good cook?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, you could either start with the dog poop or the lunch. Probably do the dog poop after the lunch, actually.
Right, because we're
Seems better.
prevent.
Don't want to cross contaminate.
Obviously. No crossing.
Okay. So I got fruit, heavy greens or salad dressing. Anything else?
Almond milk and
Salad
honey,
dressing?
please.
I got it. Anything?
I think my creativity is going to pick up later in the day.
Okay.
But let's start with some grocery shopping. and your day's gonna keep getting more and more fun. You can count on that. We're really excited to have you as an intern.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
There's a herming issue in every single house, even when we go straight to flow.
That's what I'm worried about, that every plant in there is so little, and it gets shocked, and it all hurts.
Those are the funny ones.
You always compare plants to people. Maybe you should just better taking care of people than plants.
She was taking care of people. She was taking care of plants too. Good job, Paul. We are people. We are not plants. I think I already told you about this. When I was younger, I used to drink my grape juice, my pomegranate grape juice.
Yeah, it's fine.
From the bottle? It's definitely fine. It's not bad.
From the bottle, go.
Got it.
Just tastes like grape juice.
I'd like something. I love grape juice.
Good.
Yeah. Grape juice and oh, okay. Would you like some? Oh, so good. Cold grape juice is so good. You should like pour it in the fire down as well. Is this one an intern?
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on. Do you want some?
I will gladly pass.
Gladly.
Thank you.
Oh, here we go. You ready?
No.
You tuned in?
No.
Here we go. Hello?
You.
Hey. Hey, Randy.
Hey,
How's it going?
look, you're good. So, you were right on the fucking money. So, I'm sorry to get all that and more.
They fucking love it?
They, pick it up. Some more. The first guy at the construction team shows up with a Curly collar shirt on. The COO shows up with a Curly t-shirt, or Curly glasses. And
What?
the third guy shows up in fucking with a Curly badge on. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I met him on site while I was resetting event. Like, you're my financial partner. What the fuck is this shit?
What the fuck is that shit? Cureleaf makes glasses? Are they cool?
Yeah, actually, it's not bad.
Shit, we should make glasses. That's a great idea.
Just took it right off the head. But these were like these are like M&A, high finance, all that nonsense. The construction guys were cool. They brought in this dude. He just introduced me, and he just started talking to him. Man, this guy knew every. I mean, I would call this guy like a wizard.
Cureleaf wants to lease the greenhouse. The biggest cannabis company in the world wants to lease that greenhouse in Florida.
Pencil. That
No, Mark never applied.
Somebody did that.
Oh, on behalf of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was just interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we went there, and for being high-level M&A corporate guys, I mean, flat out, unbelievable. Okay, like they just basically coming to the story, and the premise of what we had thought of in the car was like, in 6 months, maybe would be purely that. They got to that conclusion very fast.
Fuck yeah.
Like, the construction guy was telling me over again, like,
What, in 6 months they do a flower?
That they'd be able to grow more flower than Trulieve, who's killing them in Florida
And
right
that's what they
now.
want.
he was saying, look, all you need here is to replace maybe the screen.
So we got two big ones.
If they bought that, they're gonna need this deal.
And, 6% here and there. Like, the way this guy was describing it, like if he was running the show, he said I could get this thing up and going. And they were saying numbers too. He said for 2 big people, I can get this thing up and going.
200 a mil?
$2 a foot.
Square feet, they were like mind blown. They were already talking about like, well, it's February, but that's next month. We gotta do this stream, we gotta do this. But we, you know, it was, yeah, a lot of fire like details, but overall, they loved it. And I was able to keep Marv and his, you know, two brokers, Marv, you know, all of that.
You kept them all away from it?
Yeah, to the point where they never saw my shirt.
Oh, beautiful.
Mark kept trying to come out, and I'm like, yo, like, I went in there first, and I'm like, you know, it's fine. Because the book was next one, like, he doesn't walk around. And I kept him at least 60 feet apart, so I don't think they were going through the shirt.
Wow, incredible, dude.
They're hiring this dude, this grower guy, I mean, he was basically retired, I mean, he made a lot of money.
This is $1.5 million a month.
You know, they wanted to bring
Straight
in there,
profit.
Yeah. Wow.
And I knew that the subject matter.
This is a huge PR release also. We also should do a PR release that had record sales. No starting one, I was like, oh, that's so smart.
Can't do it right now because all legal shit. But soon. Fuck, dude. Dead on, bro. I told you from day one, you believed in it, and you made this shit happen.
Dude, I have to tell you, I'm very impressed with your eye for this. I don't know, but I mean, they confirmed everything you said, and like this dude was cute. Or the corporate guys were trying to be like, well, you know, you have to do this. No, well, you don't need this. I can throw this cheaper here. Like every method that could be done, he did.
Fuck yeah. That's what it takes, man. It's got to be someone that's like very outside the box, creative, and you got those guys to the table. That's the most important thing. If you had lower level guys there, they would have never brought it to the top.
So, yeah, the growth dude like had no least anything. He was like retired. He's like they told me like it wasn't that he needed shit on the property to make it better. He didn't have one, so it's like all in on this. And yo, I mean that they were douchebags like generally, but overall, like yeah, I would rate it at they're highly interesting.
Fuck, dude. It sounds like it couldn't have got any better.
No, it went perfect. The only thing is the guy doesn't feel all these fucking great. But then I'm like thinking in my mind, like, what was I expecting of him? Complete, like, you know, you still up young, you know, all jacked up, testosterone dudes like me and you. Like, well, I don't know why I'm expecting something different, but
Yeah.
the fact that, you know, he was already talking about, like, okay, I need to ask this, I get this, and what the landlord do, like, you know, and that stuff is just gone.
Holy shit. Wait, how did you keep the Marvin and all them away? Did those other guys show up too?
Yeah, they were all there sitting in the office, so I told these guys, stay out here, let me go clear it. So I went in and they all got up, the wife was there, bro, like, they're like, oh, come in, like, we don't need to come in. Good, like, you don't need to come in. You like, wanted to hand me one paper and put the gentleman. Oh, good.
Nice, dude. That was clutch.
So I tell you, I didn't want to interrupt you guys' schedule. You need to broker that you can come. He's like, oh, they were your party? I'm like, yeah. So they stayed in there. I'm like, all right, well, we'll just walk. So we fucking walked the whole thing up. And they wanted to see inside the house, or inside the metal building. And I kept them in the far corner. And I just look around, do what I expect. I'm not talking here too much. And he said, well, what's going on with this guy? He's like, all right, my God, fuck up.
Nice. That was the key right there, dude.
That was the real call of it all, bro. Keeping them all separate. Because Marv was trying to be up my fucking ass. You know what's going on?
Yeah, of course. That was the key, bro. You played it perfectly.
Holy shit, that was good. So, I mean, they were talking about my own ass. They were talking about 12%, 14%. Shit, I didn't really understand, but
Yep.
the way it came down was like, they said the word that it's like 14%. That's your man there now.
That's where they are? Fuck yeah. It's a done deal then. If they're trying to kick Truly's ass, this property is the only one that's going to let them.
Bro, it is. I mean, the thesis is now being proven that, like, this is the only thing you up now to get into that game.
Yes.
And these guys, I'm going to tell you, they know every fucking landed farm. Like, they're very sharp with that. Like, I start to try to, like, test them out a little bit, and as far as on the build, like, they know everything. Like, there wasn't anything I just made it know.
But they've never seen this property.
No, they had. The grower guy had seen it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but this was when he was building up Grow Healthy, and he looked at it. And that, Grow Healthy is the stuff that I entered, and he got out back then. So this property, he looked at it, but yeah, an application came in on it.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, so it's been on the radar. And then I heard the M&A, or the COO talking about, like, Barry needing more distribution now, because with this, like, they would need another distribution site. Close.
The COO of where?
And they were talking, apparently, was saying, like, if, when you take this, you need another site for distribution, because you can't do it, at Radley.
Did I hear you say they'll take it for 2.5?
A month?
No, build it.
Oh, to build for 2.5 a square foot.
Yeah, the guy, the grow guy, was saying that, like, he built for basically ground up for 2.5. So it's already here. He just needs maybe that security, change the screening. They were saying that it wouldn't all be high quality. They'd only have like a few months. But everything that wasn't flower high quality would be for the oils and the liquid, the chemicals, all that.
Yeah. What they're saying is they could grow in any kind of condition in a greenhouse and then turn all that stuff, which is like 12-14% trim, into any kind of edible or concentrates or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And then they were already talking about like how many people they need to work there and like what they need to do with cameras and that.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, the discussion got very advanced. I'm shocked that they allowed me to hear all that. I think the arrogance of them allowed that to happen, but I didn't say. Once I heard that, I acted very disinterested. Like all right, let's done or.
Hey bro, we're in a good spot. We're either gonna lease it securely for an incredible amount of money, or we're gonna hold the property ourselves and grow on it. Either way, we're gonna be sitting good.
Yeah, so what's good now is that the table, up to this has been set with like very high pressure. Like basically, I'm giving you guys the first look because of our relationship. Like, there's a lot of heat here. And now we take on. Now it's totally on that. I walked away, I didn't even take on to the COO. It's like we pulled up, he jumped out from the car, like ran into the side of the Starbucks, my arm, and see you later. And I was like, nothing much to say.
Wow. Was it hot today?
Yep. Fuck yeah.
Wow, so they're sweating walking through every single greenhouse?
Oh, dude, we were, yeah. Full on fucking, we walked every one.
Holy shit.
Yeah. They, plus, my due diligence filed on point, so they have everything. So there's no reason at this point they can't start to wrap their arms around trying to do something.
This is fucking nuts, dude.
It's fucking huge, bro. It's fucking huge.
Like
30 days.
Okay.
This is gonna happen within 30 days if it happens, right?
It's gonna happen within 30 fucking seconds. Wait till you see the pressure I begin to build around them, like in the background. It's gonna happen very fast. It's gonna happen.
Oh, fucking incredible, dude. You couldn't have played it any better.
I have to tell you, you were on it, man. When I don't know something and when it's out of my control, I get very anxious and a little nuts about it. And I was just trying to believe. I have that faith, like you were saying, because I don't know. So you were right on.
Thanks, dude. I wasn't trying to overplay it, but I was sure that this is gonna be a hit, and you went with it. You didn't know, but you went with it. I respect that.
Holy shit. So, okay, so now I want to think a little bit more about what I heard, and then we stay silent at the moment, and I'm anticipating something happening here relatively quickly.
They gotta beat True Leave, right?
The only way to be true is to love, baby. I mean, if you want it, go fucking get it. You're not gonna be true. And that, them saying that was completely off in my mind. Like, once that happened, I was in my mind.
Exactly. Once they said that, and once they had that vision,
Now, we're talking.
exactly. Once that was the key. If they didn't have that vision about beating True Leave, if something else was more important to them, then this property doesn't matter that much. But once that becomes the main thing, this is the only way to get there.
I can see it, it's amazing. Because, again, we figured this out. Like, the chart is the chart, and it's close. Like, it's real money. Like, they're going to want to know why the fuck are they beating you like 4 times every fucking week? Like, what are you going to do about it? It makes no sense. You want to be a $4 billion company, you better answer these questions. So,
Yeah. And you know this is a huge thing for them too. Like right now I think they're only at 1.5 million square feet total, and that's in like 26 states across all these grow sites. Going up to 2.5 is like what, 40% of their entire grow space across the country.
yeah, so also they're saying, like, even if we don't take it all now, like, or they've been here to build it all now.
Yeah.
They were talking about owning the whole site. Like, they didn't need it all. So,
Hell yeah. What?
that was huge. I walked them out to that field, that wide open field. I told them there's 500,000 more people. So, you'd be the biggest mistake. They didn't start the last 2 weeks. It's going to get hot by then. And that'll be that.
And they would probably build all that out themselves, right?
I mean, that's, look, you know, once we all shift out of the euphoria and, like, you say, you know, these are negotiations I've done fucking 1,000 times in my life.
Yeah.
They're gonna big dog it, so are we, and we'll see where it all settles.
Well, we couldn't be sitting prettier right now.
I like what we're saying, bro.
Fucking incredible, dude. I can't believe you got the COO out there that fast.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I can't believe you got the COO out there that fast.
I know. Look, it was what I said. It was the relationship, the pressure, the heat. I mean, all that. Like, I did what I said I could do. You did what you said you could do. You both brought it right where it needs to go. And I think, yeah, we're going to see if it's all going to play out. Kind of like we planned it.
Just like we planned it, bro. The first of many.
So, all right, man, I'm about to drive to a fucking hurricane here, so I'll call you a little later, too.
All right, bro. Great work.
All right.
This is so big. Holy shit. I pitched it to him like, bro, I'm telling you, this is the best property in Florida. Like, everyone's gonna want this. Curaleaf's gonna want this. And he's a retail guy, like he only does dispensaries. So he's like, are you sure? Like, I don't really get it. Mom, we got Curaleaf.
Curaleaf, I don't know
You don't know who that is?
this company, but
They got a lot of money.
The biggest one, right?
They got a lot of money.
That's so cool.
The COO was there.
Really?
They said the big thing was that if they wanted, they're number 2 right now in Florida. Curaleaf is number 2 in Florida. True Leaf is number 1. And the biggest thing is that Curaleaf is Curaleaf's in like 26 states, but True Leaf is only in Florida. But True Leaf is killing them in Florida. Curaleaf kills them everywhere else. But as a public company, they look bad because they're getting beat by some local company in Florida. An offer, and we're gonna counter it, and then we're gonna settle.
Then we retire in Miami and Lily will run this farm.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
essentially, yeah. That looks like exactly what's gonna happen. I'm in.
And she'll visit
Oh,
us
we just
in
got our
Miami.
first intern.
Yeah, I'm gonna need her,
It
goddamn.
was just gonna be fun.
Yeah, and she's a happy one.
She is.
Yeah.
Very happy intern.
I'm looking at houses for you right now. You guys can go.
First for rent. First for
They're for
rent.
rent. These are for
Yeah.
rent.
Look.
Okay. Ну, у нас было хорошее чувство.
If we
да?
drop it to 35 pounds a week,
What's
that
it got?
would use 560 bags, which still only get us like a full order. It doesn't actually
No,
break it down,
understand,
it's like
yeah, it's
2.8
not,
weeks. So if we drop it down to 25, it'll be 401
Я его
bags and it
хотел,
should
но
take
я
us
знаешь,
1
когда
month to be okay.
посчитала? Ну, мы тебе
let him know that.
очень
Thank you.
такие деньги. Ну, что ты не получишь?
Yeah,
А
we
как
told
вы
it
надо
to
лайсенс
Julia,
и все
just do
оформлять?
I have a license.
Can we do 30?
In Florida, you can
30
have
this
as many
week.
grow sites as you want.
Do
So all they
25
do
this
is
week,
say,
fine.
hey, we're doing another
I
greenhouse
just don't
here.
know, so the math that
I
we
didn't know
did,
that
it's
part.
like,
Yes.
currently they use
Полюськин.
801 bags to do 50
Yeah.
pounds. So if we wanted to do
Герой.
30,
Представляешь?
it'd be 480, but we only have
Even if they pay
1,600
only
bags.
$2 a foot,
Okay.
we'll try to give them 3 or 4. But even at $2, that's 1.2 million a month.
Okay.
You get me?
Только это не Cannafornia, это другая. Да?
It has to be.
What?
It has to be separate for now.
А, separate, да, я думала, это.
Yeah.
Да. Нет, отдельно это делать надо.
Yeah.
Надо взять сейчас самых лучших лоеров, чтобы не взять все эти документы. А я, она не commercial, она...
No, Randy
она
has a good
просто
lawyer.
closer.
Boom, boom, boom,
Randy
boom.
killed it.